Hi Flamies, welcome to your reading. So Flamies, I hope this reading is that you guys see the cards. I will show you also the images. So we have 4 piles and we're going to do a reading about what is going on in your twin flame journey, okay? So we're going to look at this. This could be a famous twin flame journey, or it could be you know, a normal twin flame journey. Okay, so we have pile 1. We see this card. I hope you can look at it. Very beautiful, fitting to our beautiful decoration. And it says, I can't deal with the drama. We have such passion, such intensity, but I feel like you manipulate me and play games. It's just not necessary. If you feel drawn to that pile, please choose that pile. This is pile 1. Pile 2 is, we both walked away from something that could have been wonderful, was wonderful. I'm so sad. Okay, this is the card. If you feel drawn to that, you choose that card. I'm gonna look into spirit, what is going on in spiritual plane, and you know, what is going on in your 3D, like how can you distinguish that and how can you see that. Pile 3, you see this beautiful card. And it says, one of us needs to make a move. We can't sit in silence forever. This is pile 3. And pile 4 is this beautiful card. And it says, we are divine counterparts. This connection is deep soul connection. I know it. Do you? Okay. So choose your piles, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. I am very inspired today to do all these readings, so I hope that you like it, guys. I hope that you subscribe to our channel. Also look at my beautiful cloth that I have today. It's so cool. It's so fitting to our beautiful decoration, but because it's hard to put on, I could only put on the right one, because here I don't wear one because it's, you know, I have a hard time like putting these cloths on myself. Because it's just not easy when you're alone and you have to do it alone, okay? Yeah, I need stuff. Need stuff to put on my clothes for my presentation here. Okay, guys, take care, Flamies, and I see you at your pile. Timestamps in the description box as always. Please appreciate my beautiful decoration and sign up to the channel, okay? See you guys. Bye. So, hello my pile 1. I hope you see everything in beautiful lighting. What is your situation? So let's look into that. I don't know why I grabbed this tarot deck, but I'm doing it. I have all the different piles here, all the different decks, but I chose this one, so that's what we're going to use, okay? And I interpret it the way I want it, because they have different images here. So what's going on? First of all, we're going to look into your, I mean, you chose that pile number 26, which is the date today, right? So this is, could be very important, that this message is very recent for you, yeah? So very, yeah, there's the image here of this woman where she has a tree on her head. This is like your connection is blossoming in your head. But it's not blossoming in real life, right? We see it just blossoming out of her mind. We see here a door and the key, so you have opened the door, you have found the key to the door. This is basically a new chapter in your book, okay? With your twin flame journey, because we can see here beautifully she's holding the mirror. So there's a new chapter coming, basically, in your twin flame journey. You are aware of this, pile 1, you are aware of it. But it's like you still feel as something went wrong in your twin flame journey. It could feel as if there's stagnation, but it's not. Yeah, Spirit is basically saying, no, you're opening up a new chapter. There is progressing. You are progressing, but it could feel for you as if there's stagnation. Yeah, because that's what you're saying. You know, you're playing games. Maybe your twin. We want to look what's up with your twin flame as well. So what's going on? What is going on, Spirit? And I'm just reading, I'm not reading reverses today. So we have the 8 of Butterflies. We have the Rey de Mariposas. I try to read Spanish. I cannot speak Spanish, but I know Rey is king. Mariposas must mean then butterflies, right? Interesting. The king of butterflies. He's mad. Or you're mad. There's something here where there's an expression of where he is not conforming with the journey. We have the angels, the Caballo de Cruces. Yeah. This is the Knight of Fire, the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Your person's not making a move. And there's something where there has to be transformation. There's something here going on with the air energy, because we have the 8 of Swords. There's something where your person cannot make a move, and you have the feeling as if they betray you, but they are like unable to make a move. Yeah, Caballo de Flores, the Knight of Flowers. Look at this. Like the longing is very hard here. So this is between the two of you. Beautiful, actually beautiful cards. I love this. Let's get it a little bit closer. So I hope you can see it, because I want to get it a little bit closer. You can see all the beautiful decoration. All my beautiful decoration. Okay, so the situation is the following. Your person's unable to make a move. There's something here where they have the feeling that they cannot make a move on you. You have the feeling that they betray you because they're not making a move on you. The longing, though, is very, like, this is between the two of you, the longing. It's like you feel you love, you know, the love is not real. You think you're loving like a statue. And this is how it feels in twin flame journeys a lot of times. It feels as if you're loving something what is not even there. Yeah, like you think it's an unrequited love, and that's why you're saying, you know, you're just playing games. You don't actually want me. So what? Why should I make, or like, why should I open this chapter to my new life when you know, it's only in our head, when this love is not even real for me? This is basically the situation that we're having. So what is going on? Let's do the deeper level first. Let's do the 3D level, okay? And then we're going to look at the, let's look at the 3D level. So we have actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. And that's what you did. That's exactly what you did. And that's why you say, well, the whole thing doesn't make any sense, because, you know, there is no chapter for me because my person's not making a move. So here it's basically divine feminine. It's also you on this card. So this tells me that you are fed up with the journey. You want to disguise yourself. It feels like you were very authentic because she's naked. You know, this is what you wore in the 18th century when you were naked. You know, this is like the underwear. So basically you know, you said everything. You can look in the mirror. You can look in the mirror, divine feminine, and say, well, I said everything. I spoke myself. I spoke my truth. You know, but I don't want no more drama. I don't want no unrequited love. I'm authentic. I closed and opened the chapter in my book. But what is going on? Why are you not making a move? So let's see how it looks for the divine counterpart. We're going to look with this beautiful Lenormand deck. I really love my cards. Like everything fits so beautifully well together. So I'm really happy about these readings that I did today with this beautiful decoration, right? So let's see how it looks for the masculine. He cannot make a move, that's for sure. Why is that the case? So let's look at some cards. yes, we have the book. We have the bear. Look at these beautiful cards. Yes, we have the rider. Again, number 26. This is today, right? This is today. Today is very important. Could be that there's a message coming as a response to this today from your counterpart. I don't know. And we have the woman. Oh, beautiful cards. So what is going on with your masculine? It's about their reputation. Yeah, we have the moon at the bottom of the deck. They basically cannot make a move. They wish they could. They wish they could speak their truth. Yeah, they want to speak their truth, but they are in their feminine energy. They're not in their masculine energy, because everything what we see here on the whole cards is feminine energy. If the masculine is in feminine energy, he is in very passive energy. Yeah, he's living out his feminine roots. He's living out his feminine urge to be supported, to be loved, to be, you know, this has the moment, at the moment, this has priority. This is priority for your divine counterpart. It's basically he's been put into divine feminine energy. So basically you guys are in the same energy at the moment, and that's where, you know, magnets only draw to each other, especially in twin flame connections, when both of them are in different energies. Like your masculine needs to be in masculine energy and the feminine needs to be in feminine energy. Both of you are in feminine energy, so both of you want to be, how do you say that? Both of you want to be serenaded. It's basically, you know, the masculine is thinking about this a lot. The masculine is actually thinking about you a lot, because, you know, this is in you guys are in both of each other's minds a lot. This is also what we have here with the tree. So basically this journey is floating, this journey is growing, but it's basically your masculine wants to come towards you, but at the moment they can only bring you information via spirit. They're not able to come by themselves with a bear. They're like their divine feminine urge to be serenaded, to stay in their surrounding, to celebrate what they have, is at the moment more, or has at the moment more authority than the urge to develop themselves, to move forward, to move in a different direction. It basically means that your masculine is very happy and content with their life, whatever has, you know, whatever their life is at the moment. They're very happy with it. They don't want to change it. Okay, and that's the problem here. The problem is they're very happy. They have recently had some success, so it's like basically they're fine, but so they don't want to break out and you know, like be the emperor and, you know, like go to find new land, because you would mean a new journey, you would mean new experiences, you mean divine feminine, you mean a new love, new experiences, a new job, maybe a new life, a new home, everything new, and they don't want this at the moment. That's what it is. And that's why you feel like they play with you, but they don't want to explore. Like they don't want to have a new life at the moment. So let's see what's going on in their personal life. So this was like what's going on their level. Let's see what's going on in the 3D. So they're working very hard. They're very concentrated on their career. So as I said, they could have had a breakthrough. You know, this person could be famous. King of Pentacles. They are, at the moment, you see how he's like really being happy and you know, like he's enjoying his success, he's enjoying his work at the moment. They don't want to change and, you know, move somewhere else. So you know, the Ace of Wands are very passionate at the moment about what they're doing, very passionate about their work, very successful. Yes, they could be famous. Six of Wands, they're in the public eye. Their reputation is important as well. You know, they don't want to think about because all of this would change. Because of course, you know, if you have a divine counterpart who's famous, But they feel you very much, you know, the Queen of Cups. It's like they feel you psychically. Also, it means they think about you. They have feelings. Feelings are there, but they're more committed to their job at the moment. Like their job is priority. Like this person here, they cannot come because they're in the feminine energy, enjoying the job, doing their job. They could be famous, yes. Okay, so this is what's going on the 3D level, and that's why, you know, that person. And I think this is what every one of us feels. Like this, probably pile 1 is like speaking to a lot of you. So what's going on in like the 5D? Like what is this learning all about? Like what is going on here? Why do you have the feeling? Yeah, it's about trust. So the whole journey is about trust. Divine Feminine, this is about you learning to trust your divine counterpart, because you're still on a soul string with them. Yeah, you cannot cut cords. But it's hard for you, right? It's hard because you do not understand that they only take care of themselves. It's like, let's see what's going on in 5D here. Like, what is the lesson here? Why is the situation as it is? Is there hope also? We have the Drowned King. It's interesting that this is number 10, 40, 49. Number 49, it's shortly before change. Yeah, it's before change, you know. Number 49 is before the 50. The 50 is a 5, which speaks of change. Yeah, I really do feel that this counterpart is not ready. They're drowned basically at the moment. They're under the sea. Passive energy. Yeah, being drowned means you cannot free yourself in the situation that you are in. I want to read this though. What is the energy here? I want to look. This is in the 22 materials. No, it's not. It's the 22 mysteries. This is interesting. Let's see what the 22 mysteries are. The Drowned King. 2018 could be an important number in yours, could be an important year, I mean, in your soul journey. The Drowned King prevents tyranny and redistributes power. We all must experience this energy from time to stay balanced. Wear it like a badge of honor. See? Water is the main mechanism for the dissolution of the ego. Although the king may kick and scream all the while, eventually their new mantra will be go with the flow. And see, that's what it is. Your person doesn't want to actively go against this flow. They are drowned at the moment. Trust this journey. Yeah, we see this white card. This journey is pure. It's your journey. You are a twin flame. Trust the process. Yeah, trust it. So let's get more on what your person wants to tell you, and then we're closing off the reading. I only get divine masculine cards now because they're like the white cards, but I have to get them, so give me just a second to get the cards, and then we're gonna throw them, because it's like very important, you know. Sometimes people they don't want to change. Sometimes people, they just want to stay in their surroundings. They have a good life, you know. They don't want to actively change. And here it's like the divine counterpart needs to make a move, but they don't want to. Yeah, I can tell you that they don't want to. They think it's very comfortable in the surroundings they're with. They have success. They're very concentrated on their work. There's nothing for them to change. You know, the urge to love you is not present here that much. Because the masculine comes in this urge of loving you when the urge is very high. This means that he has to come into highly masculine power in order to feel this urge of missing you, missing out on this journey. And this is not the case. So either he is in a relationship, what I don't see here too much, but I see they are like married with their job. So it's basically they don't feel this urge because they're happy, they want to make money, they want to express themselves. I mean, all the divine masculines who are famous, this job is very important. This job has to be priority always. Yeah, this is very important, and sometimes we as a divine feminine, some divine feminines don't understand that their job is before all of everything. Yeah. And that's why, you know, sometimes we are caught in situations where the masculine doesn't want to change his or her situation. Yeah, because masculines could also be feminine energy. So let's see. What is he saying? Get some more cards, messages, and then we're leaving this reading. I hope you like it, guys. Please sign up to my channel. Okay, it says, I know I can go easily into victim mode. I'm trying to overcome that. It's been a pattern. I'm brokenhearted that we aren't together. My heart aches for you, but I won't let you know that. So this person is also having a guilty feeling about this whole thing. Yeah, this is being guilty or feeling guilty. I know you don't trust me. It seems hard to gain your trust. How can I do that? And you say that here. You say that actually. This is about trust, guys. Spirit really wants that you trust this journey. I feel overwhelmed with responsibilities. A lot has happened. I'm not sure how to handle this connection. I don't know where it fits. That's the answer, right? That's what we saw, guys. So I hope you like this reading. Please tell me, and yeah, please check in another time. And take care, Flamies. Bye. So, hello my pal, two Flamies. You chose. We both walked away from something that could have been wonderful, was wonderful. I'm so sad. So this is what you're saying to your counterpart. And let's put this here. And this is your card, and we see that you really cherish the memories. We also see that you're probably writing diaries, you know. We see this puppet here. There could be different meanings, you know, maybe you're feeling like a puppet from the universe. We have number 32. Yeah, so let's see what the message is here. So first of all, I'm going to take the tarot card, and this time I want to use this tarot. Don't ask me why I use different tarot decks. I just decided this. I don't want to use the same tarot deck in this reading that I have in the other reading. So maybe I use different tarots for every pile. Yeah, maybe that's what we're doing. Okay. So what is... Ooh, oh my gosh. What is the situation here? Okay, this card came down. We have a King of Wands. Someone very fiery, someone very hot. Yeah. This is your person. This is symbolizing your person. So this tells me that your person is your ideal. Like they looked the way you like. They looked the way you want. Yeah, this is your person. This is someone that you looked exactly like you wanted, like your ideal person, even maybe even from their like characteristics. But this is all about looks, I feel here. So this definitely could also be a crush. Yeah. We have the 8 of Cups. Yes, this person walking away from you. There is a situation here where you see how your guy is like standing like a step up. So there is like a situation where there's a difference in power, like a power difference, I feel here. This could be that you will come from two different, you know, like, wait a minute, my cloth. Yeah, maybe you come from two different backgrounds. Could be two different backgrounds, could be two different families, like, of course, two different families, but the power in the families are different, like the legacies, you know, one family could be rich, the other one could be poor. So it's like a background where it's not fitting, yeah? And this is what I see, that your person was probably more advanced than you. Yes, we have the 6 of Swords. This is about saying goodbye. This is about moving on in the journey. This is exactly what this card says. Maybe you even moved on, because here the guy is waving goodbye. Maybe you moved on and they moved on. You see that here? Maybe you, I mean, those cards are the same. It's the same color in the background, the same grayish color. And he is like one step up. So this means that he was definitely more advanced than you. Could be money-wise, you know. And this is, you know, him waving also goodbye to you. Moving on. Maybe there was a situation where he came back, but you said no. You know, I'm moving on as well. Let's put this here because otherwise I'm afraid the candle will like burn my cards. So let's see. What is the situation here? Yeah, and we have the Hermit. This is what the story is. Yeah, this is what the story is. This is like, it's a spiritual journey. Yes, of course. You guys are twin flames, right? This is your flame. So there's a lot of times there's like a difference. And I said this a million times that in twin flame journeys, there's always this difference that you guys have. Why? Because you know, the reason for this is that you will learn through the difference. Yeah, there have to be differences because the universe is testing your commitment. The universe is testing you guys. They're like basically saying, well, let's put them in different situations, in different countries, in different age groups. Let's see if they make it. Let's see if they make it. That's how you incarnate. You incarnate in different in differences. Like always. Twin flames are always like, no, they're not, they're the same inside. But basically they're different. They're different. Yeah. So I see you both walking away from each other, both walking away. Your person walking away because, you know, they're hungry for life. They want to, you know, this is why they walked away. It's the passion. Yeah. They're hungry for life. They want to taste new things. They want to try new things. Once they are with their twin flame, it's like kind of, it's a very turbulent journey. And as you guys know, even if twin flames are in union and even if they would live together, it's very passionate. So you hardly can concentrate on other things. And that's why twin flames usually are kept apart because it's so bonding. It's so crazy. Like the love, it's so like when you are together, I can imagine like the love goes crazy, like very passionate, you know. So it's probably hard to focus on career. It's probably hard to focus on anything other than bonding with your flame. Yeah, it's very hard. You have to be very advanced in a journey to live together with your twin flame and to make it and to grow together in a healthy way so that everyone can, you know, move on and do their career and, you know, still be passionate, but in a way that you can live together and that you do not destroy each other because the passion is so crazy. And as you guys know, if the passion is too much, you know, in relationships where the passion is too big, they're destroying each other inside. So it's not working. You have to have a little bit of like space in between the two. And for twin flames, it's almost impossible. As long as they have not evolved in the journey and are further, so they can build their own space and they can still live together, but they can have their space and they can do their careers because twin flames have to do their careers. They have to bond, but they also have to do their jobs because this is like reaching people. This is important. And I feel here it's too early. It was too early. Yeah, you guys, your twin flame left because they saw that you guys were on a different level. And so they moved on. And then when they came back to be with you, you moved on because you know, you are the hermit. You got in retrospection. You basically learned with the universe. You grew. Basically, you moved yourself up a stage, and then your person, you moved on when they came back. So it's basically you both moved on from each other because, you know, you got the introspection. You finally saw what is good for you, and your person, they moved on. In the beginning, they also came back, yes, but they moved on first because they saw that you guys are still, there are so many differences to overcome, right? So let's see what the journey is at the moment. Okay, this card. Keep the door open. Yeah, I love doors. Like, the door is following me. And it's in, don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the one which open for you. So the door is still open. Yeah, I mean, in a twin flame journey, it's always open. So this journey is not over. Yeah, even if you both left, even if you are apart, even if you are not in a relationship, even if you are on two different journeys, it's not done. Yeah, it's never done. Like in a spiritual connection, it's never done. You can try as much as you want, but it's basically never done. So let's look into what Spirit is doing here. So what is the lesson? What comes with it? What does Spirit want to say here? Like, what is the message from Spirit here? Acceptance, yes. One of the most important thing in twin flame connections is the acceptance, that you always accept the recent situation, okay? You are ready to release control of situations, of people, and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So it's very important here. You see all the green. This is about opening your heart, understanding this twin flame journey. It's about seeing. Yeah, it's about seeing. It's about experiencing. Yeah, I'm gonna get the spiritual lesson first before I look into your person, how they see the journey in 3D and what they want to say. Let's do it this way so that we can look at the situation. Okay, this card comes out. We have the Blue Temple. A lot of bluish cards come out recently. It's very gorgeous. I really love this blue card. Let's read the booklet to it. It's very gorgeous. What is this even? This looks like a paw. The Blue Temple. This is number 54. Let's see what this is all about. So it belongs to the chapter of the 22 mysteries. 22 mystery. It says, go deeper. Look at the surrealist works and let your imagination roam. Many people dismiss the Azure Vault as nonsense. Don't worry about them. Stay tuned to your own attendance to the sacred place and notice how you feel there. And then it says, once in a blue moon is a significant phrase. In the Blue Temple card and the moon card appear together. Also, okay, they didn't appear together. So it says, welcome to the Blue Temple, the home of the alchemical imagination. You have entered a space of new depth, new possibilities. The inner eye opens and becomes willing to see in a new way. See, this is, you know, sometimes we have to accept situations before we see them in a new way. So the bluish card is always referring to the mind. And we see this here as well. I mean, she closes her eyes. She goes inward. And we also see this here with the Hermit card, you know, pile 2. You went inward. You really saw the situation as it was. You were guided by spirit. That's why the purple, you know, he has this purple cloak on. And that's why you moved on as well from the situation, because you saw with spirit's help. Your person was in a logic space, you know, they moved on from the logic space. We look into their energy in a second. But it looks as if they, you know, they saw the differences that you guys had and it was too much for them. And so now it's like what you guys are learning is to accept the situation and transfer it into a new imagination. It's like, to understand this card, one must study blue itself. It is the celestial color of the sky, the ocean, and the peacock's tail. Though potent, blue slips away. Through this color, our imagination threads together experiences, both grim and glorious. Think blue films and blue ribbons, the halls of heaven and the harrows of melancholy. We are taken into the depth of mood, of tone, and the rhythm of blues. The eternal mystery of blue will only deepen as we study it, and this is precisely the point. Leave the cerebral behind, cloak yourself in the sapphire robe and sit quietly in the vault of mysteries. This is believing, this is learning to believe, learning to see different, you know, not like the crowd. It's like your person said goodbye because at the beginning they looked like, you know, the whole crowd looked like they just saw that you guys were different, you know, and it did not work because you know, you function differently. I mean, the divine feminine is usually the ruler of the spiritual realm, whereas the divine masculine is the ruler of the earthly realm. And how should that function? How should that work? Yeah, it's very hard. You have to be a very advanced twin flame to make this work. Yeah, so here it's more about the acceptance. It's more about seeing, learning to see, learning the here and now. And always know that every time, you know, your twin flame, with your twin flame, the doors are open. So let's look, what is your journey with your divine counterpart? We have the number 19. The Tower. This is doing the journey alone, separation. What else, Spirit? We have the stars. Isn't it beautiful? The many stars. There's a lot of hope here. There's a lot of hope for this masculine to come back. They're missing you too. Yeah, a lot of burden with the cross. You see, there's all these abstract ideas here. This is like, your masculine is really trying to find the answer to that question. They're really trying to find their way back to you. Yes, the journey. Yeah, this masculine is very spiritual. Yeah, they want to come back. You know, this is the message that they want to send. You are still the woman on this horse for them. You know, look at how beautiful they see you. Like, you are armored and you are this gorgeous woman. They see you very much in very dominant colors, very dominant. I mean, alone, this is a very sexual picture. I mean, not in the sense as we look at it, but I can imagine like a masculine looking at this picture. It could be very like hot for them. So what I see here is this person's missing you a lot. There's a lot of passion that they suppress, a lot of fire. The flame also just went on. So they're in their mind a lot, because this is highly spiritual. They're in their mind a lot, you know. This is like the daydreams. This is like the fantasies, the sexual fantasies about you. They're missing you. They want to come back. Especially card number 19. I mean, it's a tower, but look at this. There's a lot of thinking about you, a lot of things that go on in their mind. So this twin flame here is highly missing you. Like, they want to come back so bad. There's this passion, this urge that is driving them. Like, this twin flame is really wanting to make it work for some kind of reason. Like, but the thing is here, it's like they are in their mind, and like mostly in their mind, trying to make it work, because this masculine here, they want to be with you, they want to touch you, they want to feel you. So they're daydreaming a lot. It could even be that they're dreaming a lot about you. Yeah. You will receive a message from this masculine. Like, they cannot hold themselves back. Like, for them, it's really much. They want to contact you. So let's see what they want to say. Like, let's get 3 of their messages, or let's see how many come out. What is this masculine wanting to tell you? So we have, I'm planning to reach out to you in the future. I'm waiting for the right time, divine timing. I said this. Yeah, this is what they're thinking about. They're thinking about when to reach out. They're thinking about reaching out in general. I left because I thought it would be best for me to do so for both of us. But I miss you, see? I miss you. That's what I saw here. This person is like, look at all these things that they want to say. But I just want to get one more card, because I got 3 in the last pile. I want to get 3 here as well. Too much, but I take this one. I'm holding on to you in the deepest parts of me. On the surface, it may seem that I have let you go, but I haven't. I don't want to let you go. See, for other people, there is no relationship. For other people, this person has left you. For other people, you have left, they have left. There is no relationship. But in the depth, you are missing this person like crazy as well. Look at this. She's blue too. Like, this is what you share. This bluish card. Where is it? Look how beautiful. this is this yearning, and this is the depth. Yeah, and these relationships, these twin flame connections, they go so deep. Other people never understand. Yeah, they never understand. But you cannot make a relationship work as long as you haven't worked on yourself in these connections. Yeah, because they're so tempting. They're so crazy. If you cannot if you cannot control your energies in these connections, you easily destroy yourself. Yeah, because you cannot really live together. It's just not like a balanced relationship because it's so yearning. You could be together like for a week. It will feel like 1 second. And this is not how, you know, a relationship, a normal relationship functions when you want to live together. You cannot just live out of passion, right? Because it's very passionate. It also means it's very destructive. It goes both ends. Yeah. So this is all what I'm having my pile to. I hope you like this reading. Please stop in again, okay? And please sign up for our channel. Take care, Flamies. Bye. Hello, my pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So you chose this beautiful card. We have for the first time here a divine counterpart. This is about your divine masculine's higher self. We see here this beautiful angel being connected to you via this helmet here. This is gorgeous. We also see here, what is it? This kind of bird. Buzzard? And there's the truth, you know, and they are entangled here. This is the entanglement in your connection. We have number 36 here. The 3 is about spirit and, you know, working together with spirit. This is also an angel card because I said the 3s are about love for me and the 6 are about relationships. Yeah? And it says what you said, one of us needs to make a move. We can't sit in the silence forever. So I see here a divine masculine speaking. There is something here where you and this angel are together, like you, and this is for many of us. I just want to say this is for many of us, and not many people will get it. Not many people believe in these things, but this is like you and this person, you and this. Let me see which cards I'm getting, which deck. Yeah, I think I'm getting this opposite and this card deck. I want to shuffle that. I feel that you and your twin flames higher self are together, and this is how I see myself and Big Tay. It's like you are together with that angel, and you know you are guided, but for some kind of reason, the 3D self of that person is not doing anything. So you're not knowing, like, why is this person not doing anything? And the angel is somehow not able to transfer messages to their 3D self. So it could be that the 3D self has blocked their higher self because they know that they are in a relationship with you. So it's basically kind of like they don't want this connection, but their higher self wants it. So it's kind of like they're rebelling against their higher self. And this is crazy because this really exists. This really exists. So it's like them rebelling against their higher power, which makes it even harder, and it's not really pleasant. It's not nice. And also it's okay because you know, spirit gives every person a choice. So basically the higher twin flame, the higher self, wants to guide the 3D self of your person towards you, but they are resisting this. They don't want this. And because they have a choice in 3D life, spirit cannot make the move towards you, right? And it's also good because when they don't want, why should they be with you? So let's see what the situation is. This is what I'm getting out of it. But we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, look at this. This is their 3D. Oh, that's why I have these. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. So this is their 3D self. They're like, you know, they don't want this connection. Maybe they are with someone else. Maybe there's a third party involved, what I strongly think. And this is the higher self. You see how crazy? The higher self is so much in love with you, whereas their 3D self is like, no. Like, what are you doing? You know, come back to me. This is like really, I don't know why these things are happening in the spiritual world, but it's almost as if, you know, some of the 3D counterparts are really not wanting these connections. It's very sad, actually. Yeah, we have the Three of Cups, third party. Third party. Yeah. It feels like as if there are three people in the relationship, you know, and you kind of feel left out. Because in your, basically in your case, Divine Feminine, you are basically in a relationship with that person in 3D. That's what no one gets. You are basically, because you are in love with their higher self, you are basically in a relationship with them. And this is something very controversial. It's not been talked about a lot. So I'm probably one of the first who talks about these things. And maybe you feel this. Maybe you have such a connection where you feel you are in love with a higher power, but your twin flame is not with you because they are in 3D with someone else, or they don't want this connection. So you're basically left in 3D with nothing. But actually you are in love. So this is basically your energy. This is how others see you. Well, she has nothing. Like, what's going on? Why is she staying single? Because you are in love. But not with their 3D personality, right? This is actually very sad. Yeah, we have the Eight of Wands. You know, this is like their higher self trying to make manifestations happen, trying to run towards you, trying to, you know, they're really happy. It's like their higher self is really, and I don't know how that works, how this is possible, but these relationships are possible. They are in reality existent. So basically their higher self sends you signs and is happy. You get signs all over, but it's just spiritual, and you feel this bond, but it's just spiritual. And this is, and you know, in 3D, it's like your person is getting guided to situations that they don't want to be guided. Yeah, this is like their higher self is like manifesting things, but your person is saying, no, don't want it. And because they have a choice, it's acceptable. It's acceptable. And that's the situation here. Yeah, look at this. This is basically the want. The wanting. One person wants it here. Like, Spirit sees a lot of growth in this journey. Spirit sees you guys are twin flames. Spirit sees you belong together. This is what your person sees. We're nothing in 3D. I'm not passionate about this person if they know you. We're parted ways, you know, I have another connection. I'm in another relationship. I don't want this. But Spirit is saying, but you know, it's better. It would be even good for you if you had this relationship, but your person is saying no. Yeah, this is basically the situation here. So we have this divine counterpart that can do nothing other than sending you signs. And I feel that a lot of you feel this way. And that's why I want to start on this channel, especially for like messages from divine counterparts on the other side. That's what I call it. It could be that your person is not incarnated anymore, that they are already crossed over to the other side. That's also a possibility. So they're still in love with you, but they are not there in reality because they're gone. But their love is still alive. They can still send signs. They are basically still alive because their higher selves also still alive. So especially for those connections, I want to do these readings because a lot of us have something like that, right? So I want to help in this case. So let's move to seeing what the journey at the moment is all about. Third party. There you go. It could also be that, you know, when your twin flame is married, it's like you are together with your twin flame, but it's only their higher self. Or if they are in another connection or relationship, it says other people may be interfering with this relationship and dim its potential. That's when your person has decided something else for themselves. They're not coming towards you because they don't want to. Yeah, that's a rejection from their 3D self, but the higher self is saying, you are my one. It's like crazy. You don't even think that these, you know, connections exist, but they do. You can basically take every twin flame connection where the counterpart is married, because that's exactly how it is. You feel bonded, you feel married, you feel that this is your person, but they are married to someone else in reality, and you're like, well, what the heck is going on? Well, why do I get all these signs? Why do I feel this loving energy around me? Why do I feel I'm loved by someone? Well, it's their higher self. Yeah. So what is this person thinking in 3D about this situation, about this connection? Let's see. Let's look why they're not wanting this. So we have the key. We have the moon. Okay, these two cards. We have the path, the crossing, you know, the different paths, the the crossroads that you're going, you know, walking on different paths, having different lives. And then we have the child. So the child is all about, you know, the spirit, the knowing, like your inner child knows. Yeah, your inner child knows where it belongs to. This is also the higher self. I would see this inner child here as higher self. So the higher self has all these deep feelings. You know, the moon is under the higher self. The moon is basically showing me that there are a lot of feelings that your person is also feeling, but they cannot really, you know, they don't know where to put this with the key. They don't really know where to put this. And then we have the lilies. So this is also, you know, there are different things why these relationships are not working. It could be that, you know, your person is worried about their reputation because they are committed, they might have a child, you know, there might be different things, they might be married to someone else and they go different paths. This could be one scenario. Another scenario could be that, you know, they think that these spiritual bonds are truly spiritual with the moon. It's okay, you know, it's something that is a given thing. They believe in that. They also believe that, you know, because they feel the power of the lust that they have towards you, because the lilies talk about sex and lust. That's what usually the 3D self feels. And that's what also missing in your connection, right, with that higher self, because you cannot live out these physical connections. So this is basically just the physical. The physical presence, the 3D presence. And the key is here that it could be that, you know, your person's absolute believing in whatever they have, they're committed to, and they don't want to jeopardize this, you know. So they just say, no, we're on different paths. It's okay. I believe in that spiritual connection. I feel the lust, but I can control it because I'm walking a different path. I don't want it. So they actively control. This is telling me with the key and the key. The key and the road, yeah, key, it's that they control it. They actively control their inner self to not listen to the moon, to not be guided by the moon, to not be swayed. Yeah. So basically the key is they're suppressing, and that's what we usually have, right, in these connections. The 3D self is suppressing these urges. They're suppressing this lust. They're suppressing these magnetic attraction because they're just wanting to, you know, because they're committed to whatever they chose for themselves. This could be that they are in a relationship with someone else and they don't want to leave it. You know, they could say, no, it's about my reputation. It's about my job. I don't want to get caught in these lusty things. I don't know what it is, so I'm rather not trying it. Yeah, it's an active rejection. So what we have here is an active rejection, as I said, from their 3D self. So what is going on with spirit though? This is much more interesting here. What is their higher self though saying to this? And this is real, like people don't believe this, but this is, many twin flames are. Yeah, many twin flames. Yeah, they long for cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Yeah, this is all about learning to cooperate, especially for their divine counterpart, like for your divine counterpart. You know, these relationships, they don't work if there's no cooperation with their 3D self, because then you only are together with their higher self, and what's the use of that, right? Not many people can think of that as a relationship. So That's why most of the times, you know, these connections fall apart and you don't stay then just waiting for the cooperation to happen. But that's basically what's happened. Spirit is waiting now till the third party situation is resolved, till that person can choose another thing, or, you know, they never choose. Who knows? Yeah, we have autumn. Very late they wake up, usually very late, so it could be too late because autumn is just before winter, right? And what I also see is usually these connections appear when you are in the autumn of your life, so that you know, usually in the autumn of your life, we're speaking about the years of 30 till 50 or 60. People are in relationships, people are married, you know, this is not a situation here that occurs in youth. It might be that one of you is in youth, and that's why, because of the age gap thing. You know, I talked about the age gaps. There's usually age gaps in twin flames. So one of you could be already in their autumn of their life, and the other one could be in their youth. And so sometimes, you know, youth is not negotiable. Sometimes youth says, no, I don't want to cooperate with autumn. That's too late. It's like, it's I don't want this, you know, that's too old for me. That's what could happen, right? And sometimes they don't see the beauty of autumn. Sometimes people don't like autumn, you know, it's like a season. Sometimes people say, well, I'm more into summer or I'm more into winter. So they don't want autumn. And basically it's an active choice that your person says, I don't want you. Because of job, of marriage, of different relationships, because they don't like you, you're not their type. There could be different things, but this person in 3D, your twin flame, is actively rejecting you. So spirit is basically waiting till they are ready to accept. They are cooperate and want to try it. Yeah, because sometimes, you know, as you guys know, sometimes in life we like something and then, you know, maybe 2 or 3 years later, we could actually fall in love with autumn because we're ready to face it. We're ready to say, oh, that's interesting. Maybe I should try autumn. Maybe I'm ready now. Because it's like a season. You know, sometimes season make fun, and sometimes, you know, season, like one year you find the autumn very hot and you're really into autumn, you know. Next year you are like more into summer. So preferences change in life. So it could be that, you know, your twin flame is right now saying you're too old for them, maybe because there's an age gap, or you're too broke for them, maybe because there's a money gap, or you're too ugly for them, maybe because they're the beauty star and you're just a normal person. You never know. But this is an active rejection because you don't fit. Like a season. Seasons pass. Seasons sometimes fit and sometimes don't. So basically that's the thing here. So let's see what the messages are. Let's see if we get messages from their higher self or from their twin flame self, like from their 3D self. But that's basically the thing here, you know. We have, I think about you all the time. It sometimes borders on obsession. I don't want to keep doing that, so I try to push thoughts of you away. Most times it doesn't work. So they are attracted though. This tells me, please apply it as it fits, but it tells me that they feel that. They feel you. They can't deny the attraction, but it's like they're controlling themselves because maybe this person is also in the season of their life, you know. Maybe they are at the moment very much like autumn, you know, losing their they have to shed themselves. They have to become a new person. Maybe this is also hard for this person to shed. Like autumn is the season of shedding your skin, becoming someone else. Like, you know, a tree is losing all their leaves. Maybe this person is experiencing this. Maybe spirit is right now working with them on, you know, shedding their life, becoming someone new, and this is not what they want. It says, I would love to have a reconciliation with you. I'm not sure how to go about it. I'm working on it. I need to feel you again. So they feel that longing, they feel that lust because their higher self is connected. And they are connected to their higher self as well. So if the higher self feels lust, they feel it too. It's like when the higher self is into you, of course they feel it. They're not detached from their higher self, but it's like they control it because they want to stay in their commitment more than to lose themselves into this passion. I think you get it, right? I see you as free-spirited and exciting. I love that you are strong and independent. See, that's what they think of you. And then we have, you taught me so much. I'm trying to integrate it all. I'm slowly starting to understand. Know that I'm grieving in my own way too. See, there is like this, I want to try out. I want to. This is like, when you, let's say there are no seasons. And, Spirit is giving you summer and Spirit is giving you autumn. Let's just remain with the two. And then you see in summer, you can go to the beach, you have everything, it's warm, it's your favorite season and you can live in there. And then Spirit is also showing you autumn. And somehow autumn is like making you hot. And somehow you like to look at the leaves. And you just want to spend one day in autumn and then go back to summer, right? And that's how you can imagine. This is how it feels. It feels like, I want to try it. But if they come and spend the time with you in summer, it's like a disrespect, right? Because you are a person too. You are not just a bypasser. You are not someone that they can try out and then go back to their life. So basically all the cheaters and people who are married and have you as an affair, they're basically cheating their way into having you, but also their commitment. And that's not right. That's not what I support. So basically a person that is very committed, because, you also have to think of your relationship in the future. A cheater will always cheat. The same would probably happen to you if that person leaves their family and then, is with you. They could leave you the next time for someone else as well, even if you are their twin flame, So it's actually better to have someone rejecting you, because then they're true. They're true to their nature, they're true to the relationship that they have in the moment, they're true to their marriage, maybe they're true to their career, whatever it is, why they reject you. They are committed to what they're doing in the moment. And it would be unfair to you just to try out, right? It would be unfair to say, oh, come on, we can spend a wonderful autumn day and then you're like, make yourself hopes and everything. And a divine feminine has to be very far in the journey. Like divine feminines who are like many years into the journey, like me and probably some others, we don't mind this, but because maybe we just want to try out as well, right? Maybe we want to try out to have, and that's why, we always urge to try it, because we also know how it is about missed chances. And sometimes a missed chance, it's way more traumatic later on in life, thinking about what we could have been, than, staying away and controlling yourself because you think you would hurt the person if it's just for a month or for a day, right? And that's why, you have to be sure if you have a person like this and, they cannot be with you for whatever third-party reasons, whatever this is. There's a two-way street. It's either you spend a day together, you spend some time together as much as you have and you try it out, but you have to be sure that you go back into your separate lives and you have to be okay with it as a twin flame. And this is the hardest part that most twin flames cannot accept. And I agree, because we're also worth more than just a try, just being a tryout, right? On the other hand, you can support this and say, well, it's better than never meet each other, never try, never see each other, just be together with their higher self and that's it, and then they are unhappy in their marriage or in their third party commitment. You're unhappy because you're waiting or you're moving on to other people and they're also not the real deal because you're a twin flame with that person. But that's a choice in real life everyone has to do. And so sometimes a tryout might be good, but you have to be very advanced, especially as a divine feminine. Yeah. Because you also have to show that person then, please, give them space and retreat, because you want everything. You don't want to be a passerby, right? So this takes a lot of energy from the divine feminine, a lot of knowing who she is. This takes a lot of time in the journey. You cannot just do it in the beginning. That's not possible. Okay. So what we have here is these questions. What do we do? Should we try out? Should we not? should we just leave it be and be in our own lives? Okay, so that's what's going on in your twin flame journey, and there you have your answers. I hope this was very helpful, Pile 3 Flamies. I hope you sign up for my channel if you haven't yet, and I see you again. Bye. Hello, Pile 4. This reading is very beautiful. I love it. So we have here number 22. We are divine counterparts. This connection is deep, is a deep soul connection. I know it. Do you? This is what you say to your person. Let's put this here. You're asking actually them. They could be asking you as well, but I feel it's more you who view me, right? You say this to your person. Your person has dreamed of you though. Yeah, this is the card, this like of a past life connection, something that they recognize, like they recognized you, or they had this, you know, like in a dream, like a regression or something where they have been brought back to a past life and they know about you. Yeah, they immediately recognize you, or you did this with them. Yeah, this could be vice versa, or it could just that you recognized your person and you're saying, you know, we have something. This is us. Do you feel that too? So let's see your situation, and for this time I want to use the Steampunk Tarot. I really love how we're using different things for each pile. This is so cool. I just decided in the beginning on different tarot decks. Okay, so what is the situation here? Can you show me the situation here, pile 4, number 22? Okay, so yes, there is this spiritual bond that you have, you're holding on. One of you could be Leo, but it doesn't have to be. But, you know, you're showing this person, or you recognize your person immediately. You know this bond. You don't have to tell people. You just know. You just know this is your one. You just know that you guys are in a flame bond. Yeah, this is the infinity sign. Very beautiful in this strength card. But also something that you have to, you know, this person brings out the best in you. Yeah, and with the lion, there's a lot of lust that came out when you saw that person. I feel this is more about you saw them. This could even be like a celebrity that, because it's just about the looks. It's just that you saw them and then you feel this urge. I don't know if people can or know when I talk about these bonds. That's how you feel it from just looking at them. And it's not that you just recognize their, you know, you recognize their inner self. And then we have the Queen of Wands, yeah? You see yourself here as the Queen of Wands. It's like that's what you want. But at the same time, you know, you are a twin flame. You know, you cannot be with your person. So it's basically you are like a widow. You are married to a construct. You're married because as twin flames, I tell this again and again, you feel very much married. You feel in a bond. You just feel it. And this is why you can hardly go into different relationships with other people, because that person is always present. You always ride this horse. Yeah. And that's what people never understand, that when you have a flame, that you feel committed from the very first time. You feel, you lay eyes on them, right? And this is how you feel, pile 4. What else? So for you, it's hard to move on. Yeah, for you it's hard to move on. We have Justice card. You feel married. Yeah, we see here the tarot cards. You could even have learned tarot because of your twin flame. You could do tarot. You could watch tarot readings because you know what's going on. There's here something about divination tools that you use to communicate with your twin flame. You try to find out things about them because, you know, you feel this bond. And you want justice. You want that your person notices it as well. So we have the 9 of Cups. It says best ales, wines, and spirit. And spirit is crazy because, you know, it's like you notice this and you're very happy in this connection because you immediately notice and you know it's your person. But it's like they don't know. And that's why you're asking, do you know that too? Can you feel this bond? Like, I'm so happy in this bond. I want to have this bond in reality. I feel so happy. I feel committed. I feel this is my wish. This person is exactly, especially from the looks, it's exactly what you wish for. And that's, but you also recognize their inner self. What else do we have here? The thing is, sometimes, we cannot really show our happiness because the world in where we live is not accepting these relationships. Sometimes we can just look at pictures like with a celebrity, and you can just you probably are stalking your person on social media, and stalking not in a bad way. I mean it in a way that you want to follow their path, you want to watch them, because you feel a connection when you see them. You feel this love that you had, you feel the past lives that you had with this person, you feel that there is just something. Yeah, you just feel connected, you just feel your person. And you want to know, you want to see if they feel it too. It's like you want to find out, and that's why you're probably watching them. Because you want to see, do they feel it too? Do they, is there something else than is it just me, or is this person also feeling this connection? So let's see what the overall energy here is. Okay, this card. Love your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. Yeah, this is about embracing also your shadow side, because a lot of times we can fall into these soul connections which are very obsessive. Yeah, we had this. A lot of times we can fall into this, not being able to distinguish the energies anymore, not being able to retreat from the energies. So one of the things that divine feminines have to learn is to detach yourself from that energy in order to be your own person, in order to be okay with whatever the situation is, to be okay with whatever, if this person is loving you or not, if they're seeing you or not, because here I feel that you really want to know. Yeah, you really want to know. So let's see how your twin flame is thinking about this. Do they know? Do we get an answers? Do they know? I feel this is a crush. This is definitely, could be a famous twin flame as well, that you're watching them and they have no idea about you. But let's see. Yeah, we have the letter. Message. We have the stork. This is about settling down. This is about, this is about the fox. They felt this, or they saw this. Okay. So this person is like, they're trying to weigh the pros and cons of letting you know. Let me see though what the last card is. The clouds. Smoke. See how he's looking to the smoke? They're wanting to find out if this is the truth. Yeah, look at how this dog is looking up to the sky. This person has acknowledged you. Like, this person has seen you. Okay, so if this is a celebrity, they might not have seen you, but they have gotten the message from the universe. Okay, but they're still believing it's not real. There's still here a doubt. There's still a hesitation. So it's like they're waiting until the smoke clears in order to send messages, in order to notice you, or in order to know what they want. Basically, it's telling me that this person is not sure what they want at the moment. They're like, they're loyal to whatever their belief system is. So it could be that what I see here is their belief system is a little bit not clear here. So they're not really clear if this is true what you're feeling, or if this is just a hallucination. They feel the bond, but it's almost as if they're saying, well, this could be just a fata morgana, something that is not real. It could just be something in my imagination. It could be something that, she's lying about, or if you talk to them. It's like they're not sure if this is true. Like this, your counterpart is not sure first if they even want this special bond, and they're not sure what they're feeling, that this is real, or if this is just a product of their imagination with this picture. Okay. What is Spirit saying to this? Let's see. You probably told this person that you have a special bond, because why should they still think it's something that you lie about? Because they're thinking like, oh my gosh, she just wants to have me back, or she just wants this connection to blossom. Maybe she's just saying these things. So it's basically the answer. They don't really feel. They feel the bond, but they don't really know if it's real. So what is Spirit saying to this journey vision? Okay, no matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. So see, this is all about them finding out and knowing what is true and what not. It's about the vision. You already have the vision. You are more advanced here, Divine Feminine, in this journey. You already have this vision, but your person is not. Your person is thinking, well, you know, maybe that's just her belief system. Maybe she's just making it up because she is crazy in love with me. Or if this is a celebrity, they're like probably saying, well, she just wants to be with me because I'm famous, you know. Maybe she's just saying all that stuff and it's not really real. So you also have to accept the shadow side of the whole thing. The shadow side of not, you know, not people not believing you. Your twin flame not believing you. What is Spirit guiding here? What is the guidance here? So let's see what this is saying. Yeah, number 12. Darkening. A darkening vision, which is a shadow, right? Let's see what this is all about. This is what you both have to learn, you know, with this. This is number 12. Number 12 is also the Hanged Man, right? So this is the cosmic forces. This is part of the cosmic forces. And this is number 12. Oh no, it's a color. Oh, it's interesting. It's part of, it says the 4 colors. Interesting. So let's see what this is. Darkening, depth, readiness, go deeper. The wisdom of dusk. It says draw with charcoal or India ink. Let the depth of the pigment move you and follow its lead. And this is crazy because it goes one on one with the shadow. The only requirement is that you allow the material to express yourself. In alchemy, darkness is an achievement. Okay, see? See, in alchemy or in this twin flame journey, the darkness even can have a vision. The darkness is also depth. Maybe they don't see and all this darkness and what they say about you, you know, it's not true, she's lying, I don't see it, you know, she's making that up, she's just obsessed, I don't see it, or maybe it's just my imagination, maybe it's just a dream that I had. So basically they're darkening this vision that the universe gave them as just something casual. They're not seeing the specialty in this, yeah. But in alchemy, darkness is an achievement. It indicates that material has been through a significant occurrence, sometimes called an initiatory experience. Can you see it, right? The darkness prepares us. We have moved beyond the small talk and chit-chat of the upper world and descended into the psychic layers of the soul. And this is interesting. Basically, you brought this person to admit that there's something deeper in your connection. So basically, the vision is here to see the darkness that this connection is in, not as a hindering, but more as a catalyst to deeper transformation. And it says, we admit who we are fully and bravely, and thus open ourselves to the process of transformation. When this card appears, it's not necessary to delve into what brought you here. The initiation by fire has caused the embers to char. Rather, it's time to heal, and darkness is the remedy. Closing your eyes is a voluntary expression. By practicing it daily, we drop into the depth and surrender. The alchemist's eyes adjust and transformation begins. Yeah. So this is like, what can the dark hold? What can the dark make out of it? You know, sometimes even in the darkness we find the pearl. Sometimes even in the darkness we find the answer. And I feel here it's it's like a transformation for your person to find out the truth. I feel that you have already found out the truth, but here it's more about your person, to know who they are and to see a sense in this journey. So let's look what they're saying. Let's look what they are saying. This is the last thing, and then we're like moving. What is this divine counterpart saying? Okay. Can we start over? Okay, interesting. Look at this. He's answering one question. I love that. This is how it fits. You're saying, you know, can you see it too? We are counterparts. We have this deep soul connection. And he's asking, like, can we start over? I want to find out, you know. So he's curious. It says, I would love to communicate with you. I know I have to be the one to reach out this time. I start to do it and then stop myself. It is right there. I don't want to hurt you again. See, this person is not really sure what they want. I told you this. They're not really sure if they're ready for this deep connection. They're not really sure, because twin flame connections trigger shadows. Because you are a shadow also of your twin flame. You do things that your twin flame is not liking. So you trigger them. I know I caused you pain, and I caused myself pain too. I didn't mean to, really. I just didn't know what else to do, and now I don't know how to repair. Is it even fixable? They're not sure. This is a twin flame here that ran away. This is someone that knows you. This is definitely something where, you know, this twin flame is running away from the knowledge. If this is just a crush and you've never met this person, they're basically knowing that there's something deeper, that they have a soul connection, but they're actually running away from exploring it. Okay? So here Spirit is really putting darkness on the both of your journeys in order to find the light in the darkness, in order to find the truth, in order to come back together again. So I feel this is fixable, but it has to come from their point. You have to really relax and let them make a move. This is not on you, Pile 4. Your person has to make a move. They have to know what they want. So give them time to figure out what they want. Give them time to accept this shadow of yours. Give them time to know that they really want you, and then this person will come back. Okay? Very beautiful. So I hope you liked this reading, guys. I hope this was very insightful. And I see you again in the next reading, Flamies. I hope you like it. Take care, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Bye!